All right. Hello, Aries. Welcome to the channel. iHeart Aries. My name is Chelsea, and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings. Wanted to get this out a little bit earlier today, but got distracted. I always get distracted with text and communication, and then I have to recenter myself, and then I have to re-meditate again. So, be mindful if there's a question that you can ask through email, please do that, especially during the day when I'm trying to do readings. I am so distracted. I'm Gemini moon, Gemini Venus. It only takes a second for me to just go that way. All right. So let's take a look here at the overview for Aries this week, May 5th through the 11th. So this week marks a significant turning point for Aries. All right. So with Pluto now retrograde in Aquarius, you're prompted to reassess your social circles, long-term goals. This introspection may bring to light underlying tensions in friendships, urging you to address feelings of jealousy or projection. Fortunately, Venus in your sign enhances your charm and diplomacy, smoothing over potential conflicts and fostering harmony in relationships. Okay. On May 6th, Venus forms a harmonious sextile and Pluto, offering a chance to deepen connections and solidify partnerships. This alignment supports meaningful conversations and the strengthening of bonds, both personally and professionally. And Mercury on the 10th changes into Taurus, okay? And it encourages practical thinking and grounded communication, level-headed communication. This shift aids in making well-considered decisions, particularly regarding finances and career moves, Aries. So key dates this week, May 6th, tomorrow, Venus, Pluto sextile opportunity for deepening relationships and transformative connections. And on May 10th, Mercury enters Taurus, enhanced practical thinking and communication. All right, so this week offers a blend of introspection and action by embracing both. You can navigate challenges effectively and make meaningful strides towards your goals. Stay true to your values and let your innate courage guide you forward. Okay? The tarot card of the week, and I also posted this in the community section here, definitely goes along with that energy. Okay, so let's get into it. Holy Spirit, spirits, and angels, please allow me to deliver a clear message here for the Aries collective. So the overall energy for the week ahead, you have the Ace of Water, which is the Ace of Cups. This could be new beginning in relationships, renewals in relationships. It doesn't necessarily mean apologies, but it could be meaning the healing or the restart of a relationship where there is new energy or new life breathed into a relationship. Okay, this is the Ace of Water brings in new feelings, new love, anything new when it has to do with your psychic intuitive ability creation, okay, and feelings. All right, so let me see here. Where is the card? I wanted to take a look at that. So the Ace of Water, unconditional love, overflowing abundance, the fertility of love. I am filled with love from spirit and joyously let it flow out to others. Where it fertilizes the seeds of co-creation, love gives me hope, shining brilliant light on all possibilities available to me. I am optimistic about bringing dreams into being. Spirit always informs me and guides me, allowing me to illuminate the darkest of places. If I do remember correctly, the tarot card for the month ahead was the Lovers. Okay, so I think that is right on track. And now we have the Ace of Cups. So there could be new feelings, new people entering your life that jog up new feelings and emotions, new jobs that make you very happy and give you this very pleasant energy. Where I keep looking for it. Here it is. The energy for the week ahead in the Wisdom of the Oracle, you have number 4, which is higher power. So higher power. I love that this card came out because this is literally asking you, especially if you have not utilized that or have communication to source, this is asking you to do so. Okay, and remember that there is a higher power always behind the scenes and working. So it says conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. The Oracle's message here says this card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. Beautiful energy. The card that I pulled for myself, one of the cards I pulled for myself today was the Four of Swords. Anytime that card comes out is a card of resting my mind, but also meditation. It's like, that's my reminder that I need to tap into meditation because there are messages and downloads that are trying to come to me. So from the Soul's Journey Oracle, we have the card of freedom. Freedom. It says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And higher power here is trying to convey that message to you here, Aries, this week. Okay, freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. From the Moonology, I pulled one card here for the week ahead from you, and you have the waxing moon, which I do believe the moon is waxing right now. The energy is gaining momentum. So something that you are working on, creating, or trying to draw to you is gaining momentum. All right, so let's get into it, Aries. So I'm just going to pull. I'm going to keep this kind of short because I have another reading coming up. And for Aries today, another reading for Aries today. Where did it go that quick? Here it is. Pull 5 cards for the main energy for Aries for the week ahead, and then we'll clarify. So let's take a look. This is for Aries for the week ahead. Holy Spirit, Spirit and angels, please allow me to deliver a clear message here for the Aries collective. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. What do we have here for Aries? Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Show me the energy for the Aries collective for the week ahead. All right, I'm going to stop right there. All right, show us the energy here for the week ahead for the Aries collective. So the first card we have is the World card. The World card, a cycle coming to completion. This could be a job well done. Something has been a success. Show us the energy for the week ahead for Aries. We have the King of Wands came out. Underneath it, the Two of Cups. So relationship, partnerships, love, romance, soulmate connections, business partnerships that are harmonious. Tell us more here about the week ahead for Aries. Tell us more. So we also have the Two of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles that came out. Just going to leave it right there. So the Two of Pentacles here with the Eight of Pentacles, and I feel like I'm going to read these together. I'm going to put that there. It definitely feels like trying to figure something out at work or something that you are creating, trying to get into a routine, trying to find a balance when it comes to a particular project, study, or something that you are learning. This could just be simply management, time management at work. Pentacles represent finances, earthly matters, literally Pentacles, health as well. It could be representing of health or energy. So when you see the Two of Pentacles in up and down, she's trying to make a decision. There is some sort of imbalance in her life, and she's trying to get grounded, trying to ground her energy, trying to ground her her state so her finances can become grounded, or her path. The Eight of Pentacles definitely talks about an increase in finances, okay? It is the studying of what you are doing, the topic of what you are doing to increase your value and worth in that particular field. And as you can see here, she's doing spiritual work. She has candles, she has crystals, she has books, she has things of that nature here, and she's getting a business together. So when I see the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, this could be somebody quite literally trying to figure out their path or their strategy to increase their finances or a new business. I say new because I see the Ace of Cups up here. So you could be starting something here that you enjoy, that you love, that your soul is like intuitively calling you to do. The Eight of Pentacles is a good indication that you're going to figure it out, whatever this is that you have questions about. You're just kind of like in this decision making. And I really feel like the Two of Pentacles can sometimes be this energy of being afraid to make decisions. It's not always that you're, just can't make them, or you're weighing your options, or you're in balance. Sometimes it's quite literally that you're afraid to choose. And so that's why you keep feeling or going back and forth or feeling an imbalance. There could be somebody here with the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles who is just trying to get their business affairs in order. All right. So that the money can continue to increase. Okay. Two of Pentacles ain't up. So the World card here talks about something here that could be over finito for you, Aries. And the World card also talks about, even though there's something that is ending, there's a new phase, a new cycle in your life that is beginning. Now, this week, let's just say like a job doesn't have to be completely ending, but you could be finally coming to this energy, this awareness that, you know what I'm doing right now in this season of my life is time for me to end it. Maybe it's no longer fulfilling, or maybe I just have a calling in a new direction, and it's time for me to start taking that seriously. The World card always speaks to success. So if you were thinking that something in your life is completed, just know that you did a job well done, and it is safe for you to now move forward. Okay, with the World card here. The World card, the signs for the World card are the fixed signs. Okay, and so then we have the King of Wands. All right, Leo energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, fire energy, whatever you want to consider it, but it is fire energy. The King of Wands here talks about entrepreneurial endeavors. This is a leader. This is someone who is passionate about what they do, what they produce, or what they believe in. And they want to spread this wealth and knowledge to other people, right? It's because the King of Wands has a joy in what he does, a passion, a fire that is burning, that he wants to, could be lead the masses, okay? This is someone who is quite passionate about their purpose. Okay, King of Wands energy. King of Wands is also very wealthy, so could be a good indication of an increase in your finances, of something that you have created, Aries here. This also, when I'm seeing this underneath the Ace of Water, the Ace of Cups, this could and it's next to the Two of Cups, this definitely could be someone coming into your life who is brand new, and they kind of ignite some feelings of passion, love, and romance. Because I'm literally seeing it right underneath the Ace of Water and right next to the Two of Cups. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups here. So there definitely could be some sort of divinely guided connection that is coming in with a romantic partner, okay? And we have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups always speaks to harmonious relationships, friendships, and business partnerships. If you can see, their energy is going into each other's cups. It's a rainbow, which represents spiritual alignment. So something here is beautiful, very beautiful, with another person, okay? Whether it is in business or love or romance. All right, so let's clarify this. Show me clearly here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Let's see here. Clarify the world. Ooh, wow. So we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands can represent a stable home life, stable career, happy relationships, or a lot to celebrate that is coming up. So something here has been very successful for you, Aries, and whatever is coming up, this new beginning or new cycle, new journey, is going to be very successful, harmonious here, and beautiful, okay? Four of Wands always speaks to happiness, joy, and celebrations. It could be a twin flame card as well. Some people relate it as a twin flame. I'm seeing the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which was also at the bottom of the deck of the Good Tarot when I pulled the Ace of Cups. So let's see here. The King of Wands for Aries. The Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Patience, balance, harmony. This also can be angelic protection, divine protection, higher power, stepping in and helping you produce something that you're very passionate about. I'm also okay, so the energy that I'm also getting as well is that the King of Wands doesn't usually strike me as a health card, but it's something about stamina and energy, okay? So if somebody has not been feeling themselves, maybe you work out, maybe you do something, but it's more about, I might just say it's more about stamina. It's more about stamina. It's more about your energy. Feeling like yourself is also what I'm hearing here. So like, okay, so if you've been feeling kind of tired, out of sorts, not like yourself, maybe you're usually high energy, okay? There's something here that is going to balance out for you this week. You're going to feel better. You're going to like have this new energy, vitality come in, and it's going to be because I'm seeing somebody literally like get up, like wake up, and they're just, and I'm seeing it in colors, so it's like very colorful. Somebody, the color is so okay. So you know how when somebody the drain, and I guess in cartoons or whatever, you see somebody the color drain out of them. So how I'm seeing it is colors coming back to somebody. This could be energy, but it also could be connected to your creativity, your drive, your passion. So if like your energy levels could be going up, but if you have kind of had like some sort of creative block, there it is. If you've had some sort of creative block, that could be coming back towards you as well. There is a rebalancing, realigning Sagittarius energy, Temperance energy with realigning of your energy. Okay, so you can create, produce, or put something out there, or even just feel good again. King of Wands energy. That's what it's coming up as. Two of Cups here. Let's take a look. What is this in relation to Aries this week? I knew it. Look at that. King of Wands. Right next to it, the King of Wands. So Spirit is definitely doubling down on that. So there's a passionate relationship or connection coming in for you, Aries. This could already exist in your life. So if you are already connected to someone, the passion could rev up. Like I just said in the last section here, somebody's vitality, energy is coming back, momentum. If you don't have anybody in your life, this definitely could be some sort of partnership that is coming into your life, whether it is romantic. If it's romantic, it's going to be very passionate and very exciting. If it's not romantic, if it's business, this is going to be somebody who helps you create, or you help each other create, maybe a business partner, a creative partner in something here. Somebody who has the same vision as you for something, and they're gonna help you produce something, or you're helping them, or again, vice versa, together. Two of Cups, King of Wands. Very beautiful energy. I also hear the word endorsements. So that could be something as well. Somebody finding some sort of endorsements or partnerships, producing a brand. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody being on top of their game is what I'm also hearing. There it is, the Lovers. Eight of Pentacles with the Lovers. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles. All right, I'm seeing the Ten of Swords. Clarify the Ten of Swords on top of the Two of Pentacles. Clarify the Ten of Swords on top of the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Okay, let's go back to the Eight of Pentacles. Show me, because these are connected. All right. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Nine of Wands. So when I look at this, it collectively, okay, I'm seeing an energy here. Five of Cups was trying to come out as well. It's at the bottom of the deck. Persevering, getting back into alignment. There could have been a very difficult period in someone's life mentally. You could have had a lot of anxiety, stress, worry, or there could even been betrayals or attacks. And this has left somebody feeling extremely imbalanced, maybe financially or energetically. The Knight of Swords is saying that there is some sort of harsh energy, communication coming through. Very painful. Somebody had to deal with this while still working, is what I'm getting. Eight of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Nine of Wands. It could be romantic. It could have been a friend. I'm getting, though, the business, the job here. This is something that is going to get back into alignment for you. The Lovers and the Eight of Pentacles. Continue to persevere and you will get back on track. This could be a workplace related situation as well, where there was some sort of betrayal. Somebody was slandering or saying something behind your back to harm you. This is what I'm getting here with this. This is what I'm getting with this. Somebody could have been having a very difficult, hard time trying to stay in alignment at work, continue to do work, and also have things going on behind the scenes. Like you have things going on behind the scenes in your maybe romantic life, maybe in your home life, maybe in your relationship life. And there is someone, either a coworker, business partner, or even it could be client. There is some sort of aggression that is coming towards you in some way. Some of you, it's a coworker, because I'm seeing the Eight of Pentacles here. Now, let's just say this. Okay, let's say this. Like, for instance, maybe you dropped the ball on something. Maybe you haven't been doing the work how you normally do. Maybe, and again, this could go back to that King of Wands energy. You haven't been feeling like yourself. You've been tired. Somebody is going to get upset because of what they see. And obviously, none of us have the ability to know what is going on behind the closed doors. But it does give this energy of a lack of compassion. And it also, it's this, and I feel like this isn't the first time. So I'm feeling like I'm speaking to somebody where this situation is not the first time that something like this has happened between this person. So you either know this is a specific person or a specific situation. And I'm going to speak in more general terms here too. I'm going to speak in more general terms because I feel like that's very specific, the workplace, even though I am picking up on that. There could be somebody who is going through a very difficult time, especially financially, okay? And it definitely feels like the whole world crashing down, Ten of Swords, where every time you turn, there's another bad news, there's another bad news, there's another bad news, right? Well, someone, or it could even just be a family member, a lover, a friend, a coworker, they are piling onto that. Let's just say that. Piling onto that. I do see, though, Aries, with the Nine of Wands energy, perseverance, keeping very strong boundaries, getting through this difficult situation, you will realign yourself, okay? Now, I did read in the astrology report that there is could be a bit of confusion between particular relationships this week, but I do feel that they will heal, okay? They will heal. Maybe there's a misunderstanding, okay? Maybe there's a situation here where somebody is taking their own stuff out on you, right? You're going through something, they're mad at you, but they're also going through something, they're taking their stuff out on you. I guess the best thing to say with that is everybody be mindful of how you treat and speak to people. You never know what is going on behind closed doors, all right? And that's vice versa. It's reciprocated. All right, so I'm going to put that there. I feel like I want to pull another message. Yeah, let's do that. I'll leave those overall energies up, and I'm going to pull advice for the week ahead. All right, this is for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Let's get some advice cards for Aries. This is for Aries for the week ahead. How to deal with this upcoming week and the energies that are presenting. The Ace of Pentacles just flipped out in my hand. How to deal with the energy that is coming up for the week ahead for the Aries collective. All right. The first card out is the Ten of Wands. What is the advice for Aries dealing with this week ahead? We have the Hangman. We have the Strength card that came out in the morning energy reading. What else do we have for Aries? Advice for the week ahead. King of Swords. Advice for the week ahead. We have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Clarify the Ten of Wands. Seven of Wands. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. Hierophant. This could be around institutions, marriages, businesses, and things that are done traditionally by the book. King of Swords. Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. All right. So just give me 1 second. So the way I'm seeing this, Ten of Wands energy, Seven of Wands, and the Hierophant. Clarify that one more time. Whatever the situation, thank you. Whatever the situation is, Ten of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Swords. All right, try to get this up. Ten of Wands says that there's a situation that is very burdensome, very heavy. Very heavy energy. Somebody's tired, somebody's overworked. It could be a specific problem that has you drained or just a very heavy energy. The Seven of Wands is an energy of standing your ground and fighting back. Even though you feel drained, depleted, overworked, burdened, with whatever this is, they're asking you to stand your ground and fight back. And I'm not even saying fight back against another person. I'm not saying fight back against a business. I'm saying fight back against the energy that is trying to pull you down. Okay. So do whatever you need to do to fight back, to feel better, whether that is meditate, whether that is doing an activity that raises your vibration. Fight back and find a way to let go and release the burdens that are feeling heavy. The Hierophant can represent things that are by the book, traditional institutions, again, marriages, collective uniformity, right? That could be literally what you're fighting back against. And the Nine of Swords here says that this situation is very stressful and very anxious. Well, I'm gonna tell you this, if it's a job situation, if you die, they're not going to get anything that they're badgering you about, right? If you croak because of stress and anxiety and difficulties, whoever's complaining or giving you a hard time, they're going to have to end up doing it themselves, right? So that's one. As always, like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people will walk around stressed about work, but if something happens to you, they're going to replace you tomorrow. So don't let these people stress you out. If this is something here that is in a relationship or a marriage or anything like that, a business relationship here, do what you need to do to fight for the relationship. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying fight against the person. I'm saying do what you guys need to do in order to find a harmonious balance. So whatever needs to be worked out is worked out, and it is mutually beneficial situation for both parties, both parts. Okay. But in this day and age, nobody should be giving anybody a hard time. Everybody is on a thread. We have the Hangman. The Hangman speaks to seeing the situation in a different light. So if you're presented with some sort of trouble, burden, or hardship, try to see things from a different perspective. The overall energy for this week ahead is higher power. So ascension, calling on a higher power for clarity, calling on a higher power for help or answers. But I was looking at the Seven of Wands. The Hangman here is all about calm in action. This calm in action until you receive the message or the direction that you need to receive, okay? Because it's something that you're not seeing. The Strength card, we talked about this morning, is taming that inner voice, right? That tells you that you can't, that you're stressed, that you're overworked, that inner voice that tells you that you're struggling. Whatever it is, this woman, this divine feminine angel here is taming this beast. Because if that beast gets out of control, then it will consume you. It can consume you, and then it can make things get even worse. The King of Swords is an indication here of speaking your truth, clarity, justice, truth, okay? Whatever it is, getting to the facts of a situation. And I also feel like standing up for yourself in some way. Fairness, because the King of Swords can represent this justice or fairness. I got the Six of Cups, clarifying the King of Swords. So if this is with relationships, people from your past, or even friendships, things where there's supposed to be a reciprocated energy here. This is about getting to the truth of the situation and healing that situation, okay? King of Swords. And I also got the Knight of Cups. Find time to do something that you enjoy this week. Find time to do something that sparks your creativity. Find time to work on a creative project. Find time to do something here that literally fuels your heart, your passions, or whatever your intuition is leading you to do. Do that. This card is about enjoyment. It's about doing the things that you love, going after the things that you love. It could even be romantic pursuits as well. So it could be like if you're asked on a date, maybe just go out and enjoy yourself. Don't take things so seriously. But this is asking you to find time to enjoy life and your pursuits. At the bottom of the deck, I am seeing the Devil energy. So this could talk about controlling mechanisms. This can talk about institutions. But remember, the Devil is an illusion. You may feel trapped or confined to a situation, but it is an illusion. There is always a different route, a different remedy, a different answer. Tap into the divine, higher power, right? Higher power, and ask for assistance to find the answer to your problem. All right. So that is what I have for you guys today. Take care. Talk to you later.